Welcome to this week's podcast. I'm Pam Usher from Action Coach. This week we're actually talking about 30-day terms to 7-day terms. Wow, this will be a really important one because this is where the dollars can really start to roll back in or stay in your account. It's all about increasing the profit margin. You know, if you don't collect the money, then someone is paying interest on it. Either you, or your customer or client, or the bank. So which one don't you want to do? And I think your answer might be you. So let's not give our customers and our clients 120 days to pay their invoices. If you haven't got that money in the bank, you will lose an opportunity, because businesses these days are all about cash flow, particularly since GST. The more money you have in the bank, the more you actually have to ensure that you've got money to invest back into your business. So the idea is trying to reduce from 7 days to 30-day accounts is to increase your profit margin. So let's ensure that the aim of this whole concept is to have more money in the bank rather than in other people's banks. But how do you get to that stage, particularly if your customers are used to 30 days, and how many of those 30 days account expand out to 60 days or 90 days or 120 days? And also too, with the huge use of credit cards, some people will pay you by credit card on the 2nd of the month, and that actually gives them 55 days to pay. So the whole aim is to get it right back to the 7 days. The 7 days needs to be negotiated. It's all about changing your customers and clients' mindset. And when they first buy, put it to them. Ensure that they really understand what your terms of trade are. So you have to set the rules, and people need to adapt to those rules. And a great example of what I'm going to talk about now which is cash gap, and it's to do with reducing from 30 days to 70 days as well, is a tank manufacturer. A tank manufacturer, he asks his customers to pay 50% up front, 75% up front, sometimes 100% up front. And why does he do that? Is because he has got a lead time of manufacturing those tanks before he actually then on-sells the product. And so if he can get the cash up front for all of the expenses, particularly the material expenses, then he narrows his cash gap. So that's what you have to do and have to look at. Anything that, particularly manufacturers, this is a really important thing to do. Always get a deposit up front, or the whole amount up front. Now, how do you get this implemented other than changing the mindset of your customers? One simple way is to do it is to ensure that what's written on your invoice is what you're actually wanting to do with the customers. So be clear that there are 7 days terms. Put it in big print, big red print if you need. Make sure that they understand that there is a time limit for their payment. Add an incentive. If you pay by a particular date, you'll get a 3% off. Have a look at your utility invoices. See what they do. One thing that you shouldn't do on invoices, make sure that you don't give them an opportunity to pay on 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or 120 days, because I've seen that on some invoices. So, this week's task, have a look at your invoices, have a look at your entire terms of trade, make sure that all of your customers know that clearly, ring them on the phone as well too, and you'll get a stack more money in your bank account so that you can have great opportunities to reinvest in the growth of your business. Have a great week.